Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am S PRABHAKAR from the Daily Entertainer. I am back after a very long gap. Today I am bringing the review of Nag Ashwin's Kalki 2898, which has released in Telugu and 4 other languages, including Hindi. The much awaited mega budget of over 600 crores Telugu pan India movie Kalki 2898 AD hit theatres all over India and the world in 5 languages and took the box office by storm in all the languages, especially Telugu and Hindi. It lived up to the all overhype created ever since it was announced. After 3 movies of Prabhas released after Bahubali turning damn squids, Salar has salvaged Prabhas' career a bit, but Kalki has set box office on fire and will help to reconsolidate Prabhas' top billing as a box office drawer. At the outset, let me clarify that it is more of a cinematic experience rather than a cinema. It meant for tech-savvy youngsters and Prabhas fans and all those guys who like movies like Avengers and Avatar. In such movies, there will hardly be any storyline, emotion scenes, songs, dances, and other routine masalas. During the last 3 years, a lot of curiosity has been created around the storyline and what it is going to be, and people were guessing. The director took an interesting concept of taking the story back to Mahabharata days and working 6,000 years forward. It's so contrasting that while Bollywood still gets narratives across the border and keep making fun of Hindu gods and Hinduism, Telugu movies are rooting their movies to Hindu scriptures and weaving interesting concepts and making mega success movies. A low budget movie like Hanuman made 200 crores and Kartikeya 2 made 125 crores. Though the storyline is very thin, it is a treatment and a presentation at a massive proportions with mind-blowing CGI, gigantic sets, fantastic makeups, equipments including specially designed vehicles, where director Nag scores very high. There is a richness in every frame and which is not seen in Indian movies very often. Each penny spent over the 600 crores is worth the effort and will go in a big way to make a landmark movie which is going to raise the bar of Telugu and Indian movies by few notches. Now the roll call of honors. First, the director. Large share of the credit for the way the movie is shaped should go to the young and highly talented director Nag Ashwin. It's a hat-trick of successes for him, starting from Evade Subramanyam and highly acclaimed and national award winning Mahanati, a biopic of greatest actress Savitri. Both were low budget movies directed by Nag but hugely successful at box office as well as in the award circuits. Transforming from a director making movies at a budget of 10 to 20 crores to scaling up to 600 crores is unimaginable. But he did not make one feel that he doesn't belong to such big league, coming out with a product which is comparable with Hollywood movies in its scale and technical fineness. Full marks to Nag. Producer Ashwini Dutt. For me, producer always remains the real hero. Believing in the concept of the director and pumping in such huge amount for a Telugu movie to be released as pan-India movie is for a Lionhearts only. Ashwini Dutt is not new to take risks and make big budget movies. He is a seasoned producer for the last 40 years. His Jagateka Virudu Atilok Sundari starring Chiranjeevi and Sridevi was an industry hit in late 90s. By backing this project of his 2 daughters and son-in-law Nag Ashwini, he moved to the big league of not only Telugu but pan-India circuits. Special effects. The CGI and the special effects are the heart of the movie. Prime Focus and the Embassy Visuals did a fantastic job in creating visual effects at par with Hollywood movies, maybe at 25% of the budget compared to Hollywood movies. Makeup. Another noteworthy contribution has come from the makeup artists. Kamal was just superb and unrecognizable. Amitabh Bachchan makeover was also very good. Now coming to the casting, With the deep pockets, Ashwini Dutt has managed assembly of top actors from all the languages. The pack led by Amitabh Bachchan, Kamal Hassan, Prabhas, Deepika, Disha Patani, Saswata Chatterjee, Rajendra Prasad, star Telugu comedian Brahmanandam, Shobana Pashupati, and special guest appearances by host of people like Vijay Devarakonda, Dulquer Salman, Malvika Nair, Mrinal Thakur, and star directors S. Rajamouli and Ram Gopal Verma. Amitabh Bachchan got best role in the recent times, and he has shown lot of intensity in his emotional scenes as well as action scenes even at the age of 80 plus. Kamal is fabulous in the 10 minutes role, which is a sort of precursor to the part 2 where he is going to be the main villain, and one has to look forward for Kamal Hassan's sake. Chatterjee is a surprise package and has the largest screen time, and he didn't disappoint. Nothing to write about Prabhas. I never considered him as a great actor, not good in dialogue delivery or dances. He labored in this movie to do comedy and managed with limited dialogues. He continues to ride his luck and may pocket another mega hit with little contribution from his side. He looked slightly better in this movie, but if he loses another 10 kilos, it will be good for him. Santosh Narayan's music is very disappointing with easily forgettable songs, but the background music is fantastic and elevated the scenes. After a lull of 6 months, where the theatres also closed temporarily in both Telugu states, with the release of Kalki, all the theatres are jam-packed, and it may be another 1,000 crores movie which Ashwini Dutt and Nag deserves richly. It will be encouraging for a spate of Telugu South Indian movies to be released on pan-India basis, which are lined up for next 5 to 6 months. Some of them are Kamal Hassan and Shankar's Tamil movie Indian 2, Junior NTR's Devara, Ram Charan and Shankar's combination Game Changer, and Allu Arjun's much awaited Pushpa 2. Whether it's a Hollywood movie or Indian movie, I do not like such high-tech movies and stopped watching Hollywood movies for over 2 decades. As a average cine goer, I still love all masalas like story, emotions, dances, and high-octane action scenes. The way it was in Bahubali and RRR. So my recommendation for this movie is only to those guys who like such high-tech movies. If you choose to watch this movie, go to IMAX theater or at least see this in 3D in a multiplex. A big no to watch this movie in any single screen theater. That's all from me, and I'll come with a review of another movie very shortly. Till that time, I, S PRABHAKAR, sign off.